Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode in the Impact Institute's Impact Professional series. Today we will talk to you about the true cost of a hamburger. As many of you know, the meat industry contributes massively to the global warming through the emission, amongst others, of carbon and methane, which eventually leads up to the warming of our climate and has massive societal costs. Luckily, there is a growing alternative market for plant-based meat. According to estimates, it's already $9 billion. My colleague Rainier will tell you more about how to actually account for CO2 in value chains as a company, and my colleague Floor will tell you more about the true price of meat.
Contribution to climate change is one of the most important impacts in many of our analyses. Let's say we are doing an impact assessment focusing on climate change for a plant-based meat replacement producer. Let's see how we can do that. We often define impact as the difference one makes in the world by having an effect on the things valued in society. Relevant for now is the difference one makes. This means that we need to compare actual outcomes with the outcomes of an alternative scenario. And this then gives what we call marginal impact. What is the alternative for our meat replacement? Is it simply meat? Obviously, the meat replacement will have carbon emissions in its value chain, but these emissions are likely to be smaller than those of normal meat. So we might see a negative net contribution to climate change. The difference in emissions between the two is a limitation of greenhouse gas emissions. With marginal impacts, limitation of a negative impact often results in a positive impact, but producers still have the duty to reduce their emissions in an absolute sense.
In today's quiz, we're talking about the true price of meat, or actually the true price of beef, if we're specific. And to be even more specific, for this quiz, we only looked at the environmental factors that come into producing a kilogram of beef. So as you already heard in the previous parts of this episode, there are different issues. So for instance, the methane that is produced when a cow farts or actually burps, that turns out to be a bigger effect than the farting in it. But also, for instance, the feed that the cows eat and the amount of deforestation that happens in producing this feed. So if I tell you that the market price of 1 kilogram of beef is around 60 euros, or actually 59 euros and 49 cents to be specific, because we do want you to be specific as well, then my question to you is, how much is the true price? If you account for all the environmental factors that go into producing a kilogram of beef, how much would that amount to?
Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel, like our video, and follow us on LinkedIn.
And don't forget to drop by the True Price store for a true priced cup of coffee.